have to admit, I really didn't know what to expect. Today's video is about collagen peptides, and specifically a collagen peptide supplement that I've been taking as part of my diet and the results I have noticed. A very large disclaimer here. I am not a medical professional, nor am I in any position to be consulting you on what supplements you should or should not be taking. My goal here is just to give you my own experience, why I started taking these supplements, and what I noticed as a result. I've been taking these for about 5 months, so I feel like it's a good amount of time has passed to be able to comment on it. First of all, I have arthritis in my wrist from an old injury many years ago. So part of the reason for why I wanted to take collagen supplements was in fact to help with joint pain. And honestly, just the ramifications of living in this 47-year-old body. But really, I was also hoping to gain some of the other benefits that we know collagen supplements are supposed to give, including those for your hair, skin, and nails. Normally on this channel, I'm talking about skincare products and topically applied solutions that really help to boost the collagen production in your skin. So I guess it may come as no surprise that I'm talking to you today about collagen supplements, although I have to put a big warning here. There isn't a lot of research to support the efficacy of using collagen supplements. The research just simply isn't there. Now, collagen supplements come in many forms. Tablets, powders, all kinds of different ways of ingesting them. I'm at the 5-month mark, so I feel like I can speak to this from a completely anecdotal point of view. I don't have before or after pictures or really compelling reason to talk to you about this. It's subtle changes that I've noticed over the 5 months that I really wanted to come on here and share with everyone. Usually when you hear about collagen peptides, you hear about the benefits for anti-aging and for joint health. I won't be able to cite specific research on either of those things. I will instead just give you my humble opinion. Now, this is the one I used, and predominantly I bought this because it's available at my local drugstore and I live in Canada. And one of the reasons why I chose this one is it's a hydrolyzed collagen peptide, meaning that the only thing in this formulation is the collagen. It doesn't contain any other additives, sugars, or anything else, just pure collagen. And this one is derived from beef, but there are ones that are derived from plants, so those of you who are vegan have options as well. I will talk about the results that I have noticed with respect to my hair, nails, and skin, but first I'm going to talk about the joint pain. When it comes to my joints, in general, I have less pain in my wrist than I did previously. It's very hard to quantify this. It's something that over time you just kind of notice, oh, it's not as sore as it used to be. I know doctors will often prescribe collagen peptides for those who struggle with osteoarthritis, so there's definitely something to it there, and I will continue taking them if for that reason alone. When it comes to hair growth, I can't say I really noticed anything. As you can plainly see, I have very fine, thin, easily breakable hair. It's just actually not very nice hair. So any gains that I would have had in terms of hair growth, I wouldn't really be able to attribute just to this collagen peptide. I actually use peptide serums in my hair and do a number of things to get my hair to look as good as it can possibly look. So really have no comment with how using this has improved the look or feel of my hair in really any way, shape, or form. However, when it comes to nail strength and growth, I have seen a very big difference. Now, I didn't really have bad nails before, but they were very prone to chipping and peeling. And since using collagen peptides, my nails are very strong and far less prone to chipping and breaking. And I can also say that talking about toenails is just gross. But really, mine do grow faster, and I felt like that was a really good indicator that it was helping my nails because I was really noticing how much more frequently I needed to cut my toenails versus before I was taking the collagen supplement. Now, when it comes to the skin, and let's face it, one of the things I was really hoping to see a difference was in my skin. Despite the lack of research, what collagen peptides are supposed to do is to help improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles, induce collagen production in the skin, and increase the levels of hydration in your skin. I really can't comment on the first two, whether it reduced the fine lines and wrinkles or induces collagen production in my skin. However, I can speak to the third one about the increased hydration levels in my skin. It isn't something I noticed right away, but it is something I noticed with the onset of winter. Now, normally the skin on my body is actually drinking up moisturizers, creams. Actually, nothing is enough usually in the winter months where I live in Canada to make my skin feel nourished and hydrated. And that has not been the case this year. I've noticed that my baseline is very different than it normally is, and I haven't needed near mirror the amount of moisturizer in my body skincare routine to attain the levels of moisture that I used to need, especially on my legs. My lower legs especially would get really scaly in the winter months, and I haven't seen one scale. I know this is really kind of a gross topic. I'm apologizing for this right now. That's when it really dawned on me that it might be the collagen peptides that are really improving the hydration there, because I haven't changed anything with my body care routine. I can't comment on my face because if you know me and you know my channel, my TikTok, my Instagram, you know that I focus on hydration a lot in both my morning and evening skincare routines. So I couldn't really attribute this to any of the results that I see on my face because there's so many other things that I'm doing to amp up the hydration in my skin. I couldn't find a lot of side effects of taking collagen supplements, but I know on this particular packaging it does say that it may cause some digestive issues. I haven't noticed that to be the case for me, but this is why you need to be in consultation with a medical professional, and especially if you're pregnant or nursing. As not all supplements are created equally, you have to be really sure that the supplement that you're going to use has the right ingredients for you. Some contain sugars or marine collagen, and so if you have irritation or sensitivity to what the product is being formulated with, you could have vastly different results. As with all supplementation, if you're deficient in something and the supplementation is helping to improve that deficiency, you're likely going to see results versus someone who's not deficient in something is less likely to see results, if any. I take 2 scoops of this in my morning cup of coffee. It has a slight taste to it, but because my coffee's so strong, I think it really overpowers any kind of taste that this has. And I take it once per day and will continue to do so based on the results that I'm seeing, mostly for my joint pain, also for my nails, and definitely I do believe that the hydration levels in my skin are increased. Certainly I can notice that on my body. And if it's working for my body, by extension hope that it's helping to smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles on my face by plumping the look of my skin with hydration. But I would love to hear from those of you below who use collagen supplements as part of your dietary routine, what results you've achieved from them, what kinds of supplements you use. As a newbie to all this, I'd really like to hear from you. Be sure to watch these videos that I think you'll find interesting as well, and I hope you have a fabulous day.